can do some announcing for you guys later. But I said, well, when he leaves the table, we'll
Matt,
what up, back?
you want to take these
What's going on?
and get rid of them?
I can do it.
When am I getting my hoe back? When can I buy my hoe back pack?
Whoa!
Good
catch.
Ninja.
Really do.
Hey, go. Well, see if anybody wants them. I just want them to get wasted.
You can put it in here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's not
There you go.
boiling warm now.
I know.
They're by clock.
How's it going?
Good.
Oh, this is giveaway stuff from Jay.
Heck yeah.
Hey, they said this was laying in the grass. I'm sure somebody will come up in a minute and need that.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna take it for tomorrow because I wrote the Sharpie on it. Dash that. Okay. We need to.
Who's that guy? Is he supposed to be back there?
Hey, is that Tim Camera guy?
Hey, Tim.
Watch that stab. He almost tripped. Look, okay, I made all of these.
Hell yeah.
And Quad said the order. I know you were busy yesterday. I'm not trying to look at it.
Crap. It's a flex fit. It ain't flexing over this thing.
How big is your
Nothing about me is small, Bree, if you haven't realized.
Let me see it.
Here, let me get a flat bill for you. Let me really sexy it up for you. No, seriously,
I don't
you
know
gotta
if I can.
just trust me. Just trust me. You've trusted me a lot this year, and I appreciate it. I'll try that, I promise you. You really will look good.
Never be good for a laugh.
Yeah, I would do it, Dave. You thought it was crazy when I put you in front of that wall with the wings. Yeah. Try it. Yeah, no, get a water. You got a water? Cheap water? Beautiful. Oh,
Sweaty.
yeah. It is.
I got it. I want this back.
What?
Use it for your orders. It doesn't sweat.
Oh, I don't need that.
That's what I use it for.
No, I got wet hands.
It doesn't get
Put
water
it on my
on it.
hand. Yeah. What? Did you? Oh, there you go.
You want me to take one down?
That's the man right there.
Yeah. Wow. That's so.
Oh yeah. You probably want some of those.
We're supposed to give these away.
I got some sardines. You sure you
No,
want
I
that?
don't want no sardines.
No, I got
I
some
got
sardines.
donuts. Want a donut?
Hey, can you give me a can of sardines?
I'm good. Serious about this?
Yeah, I'm serious about sardines, man.
Sort of.
I'm really serious about this.
I'm not buying that sardines. I want the medical sardines.
I have beef jerky and half a peanut butter sandwich. Power bar.
Like for the best. I feel great. I feel amazing. So we got this. Jump it out like 2 minutes.
What did you tell us? Apparently we're live. Clyde.
All right, so we want to thank.
Hi,
we wanna
everybody.
thank we want to thank the people over at Bar Harbor, Skinless, Boneless, Smoked Sardine and Filet Company for helping with this segment of the show.
Why did he wait that whole 2 minutes to come out and tell us that
Well,
we
he
were on?
actually did say something, but I forgot.
3 minutes we've been.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? You know, I had the pleasure of watching the live feed for the first race. It was freaking amazing. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you, Matt Holt, for holding
Thanks,
it down.
Dave. We're just doing what we can to fill in without you. I don't
Whatever.
know. We were struggling.
No. Matt did an amazing job. How's everybody doing? We are at the SRRS Finals, the NRRA National Championship Cup Finals. Here in beautiful
I'm
Dyersburg,
gonna go get my
Tennessee.
charger.
It looks like you're going to be with me for the next race. Y'all didn't see that, did you? Let me get to the feed. Be with you in a second.
That whole 2 minutes to come out and tell us.
All right, it's not just us hanging out talking right now. We have got some serious racing on the schedule that will be starting shortly. We've got the UTV Bounty Series, and also we've got the Big Bouncers. So strap yourself in. If you haven't had your morning coffee yet, go brew a pot, right? Not a cup. Like if you've got a Keurig, you need to get about 4 or 5 cups going, right? Keurig.
What?
I've missed this gal right here. I've missed you guys.
Steven Rogers on the line.
Sounds like we're getting ready. Steven Rogers, I know sitting down there in that fire suit, he's good and ready. He's cooking.
We got Steven Rogers on the line, and
right now.
What a run from Summer earlier. I did catch that on the live feed. Summer made an awesome attempt to get back on all 4 after she ended up on her side. She did a great job getting back up.
They're coming back down, and then they're going
finishing
all
the
way out
course.
top. This is gonna
Reed,
be
do you know
really
what
fun.
the
Let's see how
course is
fast
going to
they
look
can
like
do
for the
it.
UTV Bounty?
We got no limit coming in.
I have no idea, Dave.
And he has no
Never heard
limits.
of her. Oh, your helmet's down.
Cable or something that's acting up.
Back up. It's down.
What's going on out there?
What's the password?
All
Can we
right,
get on
they
this
said
thing?
our course is clear. Let's go.
Hold on.
All right,
How do we
copy
get
course
on?
clear. Copy Steven Rogers on the line. Clock is hot.
There you go. There you go. Oh, right.
So hold on.
We didn't make it
There you
yet.
go. That's over. You got it.
I don't know if I said
Woo! Good job. Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
What's up, Mr. Donnie?
How you doing, buddy?
Hanging in there.
How you feeling?
I'll catch up with you later. What's this?
Negative.
Steven.
Negative.
Roger.
There you go.
57.855.
All right, 57.855 is the time.
57.855. Stephen Rogers kicking off the UTV Bounty class here at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park in Dyersburg, Tennessee.
On the line.
If you weren't watching earlier for our UTV Cup Series class, we had 2 great hills from those guys. We will have our results from that.
All right, copy Wilson on the line. Clock is hot.
I guess we're not going to finalize that until tomorrow because they've still got hills 3 and 4 to run tomorrow. We have moved on to our UTV Bounty class now, making things a little harder for these guys. There's Wyatt Wilson. I was wondering why he wasn't in the Cup Series. All right, Wyatt was saving his machine for the Bounty.
BEA, beautiful. Yep.
Nicely done. Straight up Fable Hill there.
I don't think that's what we were going for.
I think he missed
Yeah,
the finish
you were supposed
line.
to go more left.
Put in the timer.
Oh, bummer. Man, he had a
You got
great run
time?
going.
What is it?
Dave, can I get a confirmation on what he did? That's right. He did try to go for a little concrete ledge at the top. Say it again.
Well, we are waiting to see if Wyatt got a time. It seems like he missed the finish line,
To the right.
So he went the wrong way then.
but I'm waiting to see.
Hey, did you get a time? Can he still keep going? Can he keep going?
Yes.
right, so Wyatt took the wrong way out, missed the finish line.
Say what? Coming back up again.
So he doesn't have a time right now, but it seems like they are gonna send him back on the course and let him finish so that he can have a time and have his points. There you go.
This is the first time. We'll do it one more again, folks. Left.
There you go. All right.
Yay! Good job. That was definitely the long way, but we'll see how it works out for him,
So
folks.
he accidentally took the very scenic route around,
1:35.4 something. Good job.
but he got his points.
Looks like he knocked it over, but tested. I don't see it at the moment.
Thank you. 135. I don't know. Wait. 135 something is what Zach said.
Cops, you want to test it?
We don't know.
It's working.
We're gonna go with that time.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
I see it.
Look at this little guy.
Put it over so they can't do that again. Do we have on the line, or do we have a course clear? Come back with who's on the line?
We got Dan Carter lining up on the line in the tube chassis this time. We saw Mr. Carter earlier twice in the full body, so he switched up to his bounty rig and see how he can run it. I like Dan, he has no fear.
We're on our side. Clock is hot.
I'm trying to copy and paste.
All right. Looks like we've got Dan Carter. Switching out from the full
Dan,
body to his
You're
tube
going up
buggy.
right, but you need to take a little more momentum with you. You need some momentum. One of those tires. There you go. You're going to there. That's okay. No, back up. Back up. You got a little more room if you'll come back. Another 2 inches. That's what she said.
There, you knew that was coming.
Yeah. Oh, you should.
Was it bad?
In case y'all are wondering, tomorrow we're going to add water and Scott to that hill, and we're going to make the bouncers do it.
All right. Maple Hill's got to put up a little bit of a fight at least for these drivers.
Crap.
If you want to just give me your towel.
Ooh, wait.
I don't know how.
I'm freaking out my stuff. Huh?
All right. Dan clearly not wanting to give up any of the
No.
mileage that he has gained heading up Fable Hill right now, not wanting to back down too far. I don't know. I think he's going to need a little more momentum.
There you go. That's what you want. Get that tire over there. More rider. Oh, no. Yeah, you need more tire. Or more clearance. Or more skinny pedal. You just need more.
Zach with all the usual encouragements.
If you go any harder, you're going to enter the backflip contest.
It definitely comes from a place of love or just meanness.
Yeah, it's a fine line. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Come on, Danny.
Now, I'm assuming that... there is a time limit. Oh! Nice save, nice save.
Nice
Zach
save.
was almost right.
Yeah, try it from down there. You'll have some speed.
That's making the highlight reel.
Come on.
No, you need to go more lefter. That's definitely farther.
Oh, the frustration.
Okay, you got him heated up.
All right, he's got some nice warm tires now.
Back up a little bit and bounce it over. Turn left. Yeah.
Did it work now?
It ain't going nowhere. Come on. Does it look like he's going backwards?
Man, he said, I made it this far. I'm not backing up now.
Yeah, because I'm buying. What kind of belt is that? Because I just bought. I need to order some right now. I need that belt and that radiator fan ASAP.
And I could just about guarantee you 95% of what's on that buggy comes from Rock Life.
That'll buff out. Come on, you got this.
Brian Dunnigan from Rock Life has such a great relationship with DC Racing, with Dan Carter. They were making a joke a minute ago that, hey, we need... What belt is he running? Ooh.
Maybe there isn't a time
Do it
limit.
again. Hit it. Come on, keep going.
Gary, did you give him a time limit at all?
Turn your wheel left. Try that.
I don't think so. I told her to tell the bounty people the time limit, but I don't know if she did. I gotta verify.
Let me. Oh. Yep.
You were watching Dan the Man Carter racing for Rock Life Off-Road. I should say Team Rock Life.
And he fought his way up to the top of Fable Hill, and it doesn't look like he's willing to back down much.
Yeah, he is not wanting to give up.
They're saying she didn't tell them a time limit. Copy that. Yeah, so y'all back him off. Sure the rest of them know.
All right, looks like that might be time for him.
He's at like 460, so what is that?
Oh!
No, Danny!
All right, good. You turned around.
There it is.
Bring it on down.
Perfect. Ha-ha. He does this for a living, folks. Y'all just saw it. Poetry in motion.
I'm home. That was freaking beautiful.
Hey, that's one way to turn around and get off the hill.
Hey, we got Jake Ziegler checking in. from Trinity Racing. I know that Trinity, or Rock Life is a Trinity dealer. And
You all right, big dog? Good job. Y'all give it up for Dan Carter. He worked his butt off right there.
Hey,
Dan the man. I came for the fans. Carter.
someone needs to let Dan Carter know that Jake Ziegler wants to sponsor him for some drive bells from Trinity Racing. What's up, Jakey?
Finding out who makes Dan's belt. I'm going to be ordering those directly.
Copy Travis Kelton on the line. Clock is hot.
All right, Travis
That's
Kelton
awesome.
now on the line.
Well, Travis had some smoking
Look
runs
at this old
earlier in
big
the
tire
UTV Cup
427
race.
buggy. That's something you don't see often.
You know he floated right down the
This is gonna be
Kudzu
very-
Cliffs and Fable Hill. Oh no.
Back up, get your little bump.
Well, we call him the downhill king.
Back up, get your little bump.
He
You
is
got
definitely
this.
the
That's
fastest
okay.
man in the world going
Come on,
downhill.
Travis. You got a little bit of room. Back up a little bit.
We got Nick
Trying to
Corkburner
work that
checking
front
in.
over.
What's up, Nicky?
There you go. There you go.
Clyde?
That taller tire makes a heck of a difference, don't it?
Alright, it's back. There it is back. Stop, kept it back.
That looks.
Evo, say hi.
Oh, that was some shady.
That's a
Man,
little
did you-
tippy at the top.
Did you guys see that?
Oh.
Oh!
All right, wait there. We'll send help.
Did you get a time, Clyde?
Well,
I don't know. Let me check with the judges.
better than Lynn rolling all the way back down the
No,
hill.
the timer's still going. Get out and run through it, Travis.
Oh, and he did
Okay,
not
Dad.
cross the timer first.
Clock is.
Oh no.
Travis getting a little
Yes,
encouragement
just to clarify, the
by
timer
Zach
is
Garner.
still going.
to pull that 427 buggy over
Which
the
is more
finish
than I
line.
can say for Mr. Skelton.
Dave confirmed that he is getting the helper. What's he going to do?
I mean, we're gonna need to take this canopy down.
Huh?
Can't see, but we're gonna take the front one down.
have to do
Out, Dave.
Currently, Bree and I can only
Y'all
see
get away from him. Travis can save that.
about
But if
1/3
he
of the
doesn't,
hill.
It's going to go real wrong.
So there's this canopy in front of us.
Man, you was close, Travis. Good job. Good job. He's all right, too, folks, so we're happy about that.
So do we know who took
Woo! Yeah, all right.
Well, we're doing those 3 and 4 tomorrow.
Right.
Next.
Yeah, there's not really.
I mean, we have our top 3 from Hills 1 and 2.
Right, Ricky Miller. Just wanted to let you know we are running 4 hills for the UTV.
Since
Hey,
it's finals.
Keith, hit the wall. You got it.
So we have 2 more to hit tomorrow. We do know who won Hill 1 and Hill 2. Who was it? Paul Wolf?
Travis won Hill 1.
Right.
And then Nathan Wolf got Hill 2.
Absolutely.
So.
Go figure. 2 of the fastest people
Right.
in the sport.
And Nathan, I don't think you were here, Dave, but he had the fastest time.
I
on
saw
Hill
it.
1.
I saw it. I was driving, and no, I was not. I had it
You
safely.
were at a red light.
I was at a red light, and
Yeah.
it was safely on my dash, so I was really not distracted when I was driving.
Yeah, no. Only at the red lights.
But yeah, that 30-second penalty that hurt.
Yeah, that was the kicker. I'm gonna see if we can get this canopy down while we're waiting, so we'll be able to.
We're on your screen, Dave. We're on your screen.
So we want to, first off, we want to thank all of you for tuning in this morning. We have an action-packed day. We have the remainder of the UTV Bounty Series. Then we've got the big boys. We've got the bouncers coming up today. You don't want to miss it. They are. I wish you guys could see this. We've got the entire crew taking down the canopy so Bree and I can see the hill. The weather's perfect. We couldn't have asked for a better day here in Dyersburg, Tennessee. It's a little dusty right now. As you know, they have some natural dirt hills to go along with the man-made features. So they're kicking up a little bit of dust, but it is not terrible right now. Everybody's just getting situated. The bouncer drivers are all getting ready to make their first run of the finals. Just to give you a basic idea of the format, we have run 2 of the UTV Cup Series courses already today. We're running the UTV Bounty series right now, and then we're going to run a couple of the big hills, a couple of the big boy hills. So we're glad, we're very, very, very happy that you're all tuned in. Got a lot of things going on. Got Trey Moore. What's up, Trey? Dude, where are you at? You're supposed to be here, Trey, supporting your boy. Got this dude named Brooks Mayers. What's up, Brooks Mayers? Myers?
Mears.
Yeah, I think he has some French. Yeah, some French blood. Who else? Where's everybody at? What time is the bouncers? Well, unfortunately, we try to pinpoint it as closely as
Also, if
possible.
you lost a pair of glasses,
but
and
due
by looking
to
at the thickness of these glasses,
the nature of
you need
our
to find
sport,
somebody and have them lead you over
the
here and get
carnage,
them back.
it's really, really hard
There
to
is
say,
no
hey,
way.
it's going to be at 10 a.m. or 11
Holy
a.m.
crap.
As soon as we're through
We're
going straight into the bouncers after.
Sorry, listening
glasses.
to you and Zach at the
They
same
have a
time
blue-
is like
It's
messing
bad.
with my
And
head.
he's overpowering me.
Anybody? I know you
What were
can't
you
see
saying?
it, but can you imagine?
The
If y'all see
speaker's like
somebody
right
walking
there.
around with their hands out or a stick, tell them I've got their glasses.
All right, so can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys hear us well? Clyde's telling us he's turned down our
Or
microphones.
Can you hear Zach well?
No,
Can you
he's
hear?
turned it way down, so we've got to eat the mics.
Yeah, they could
Yeah.
hear Zach earlier though. So
Ah.
I don't know when he turned the mics down.
Yeah, Rebecca Jeffords, you must be in the wrong feed. You want to check the feed. It's 6 miles down the road, go left. That's the feed that you want. We're just hanging out today. She said, I can't see the race. Am I in the wrong feed? I'm just funning with you, girl.
No, we are waiting on some recovery. Travis Skelton. Oh, he's back on all 4 now. That's good.
Yeah, but he's in a pretty ugly position right now,
that's
isn't
not
he?
a good spot to be stuck. He's getting strapped back in. I bet he's just going to come on down. So we're in the middle of our bounty class for the UTVs. We have had Wyatt Wilson, Dan Carter, Steven Rogers, and Travis Skelton go so far. Steven is the only one to finish with it. Wyatt finished, but he went the wrong way, had to come back around the outside of the loop and then
It cost him.
go out the correct finish line in order just to get a time and get some points. So definitely cost him. So Steven Rogers so far the only one to run the correct course and finish with a time of 57.8.
It's a tough course. It's eating these drivers' lunch. Dan Carter, if you didn't catch the run a few minutes ago, you're definitely going to want to see the highlight reel because he put the H in the heart, baby. This guy left it all out there. He acted like there wasn't another race tomorrow, right? So that's why
he brought 2 rigs.
I'm telling you.
That helps.
Always.
Do we know who else we have for bounty, or are we just
Sure.
are we figuring this out as they come?
No, it looks like I don't know if Brian. I showed up late to the dance today. I don't know if. What about Breland? We know Matt's not here. Sparky. Did Sparky show?
None of them. No.
All right.
Because Timmy doesn't do bounty.
No.
Is DC going to do it?
I'm sure DC Thompson's going to be in.
Nathan, they don't do bounty.
They did last time. You remember Paul Wolf, bam, into the waterfall?
True.
I guess it depends.
Well, we'll find out when they get to the starting line.
Hey, Zach. What's this?
Your glasses.
What's up, David? Oh, that's nothing. Tune back in tomorrow.
Just look, just hold on, look at.
Order in the bouncer race.
As you see somebody
Copy that,
blind
we have
stumbling
one.
around out here, give them the glasses back.
These got to be reading glasses, right?
I don't know what they
Going
are,
clear on the top.
but they thick as Coke bottles.
Wolf on the line.
Look at the big
Clock is hot. Yes.
Yeah, somebody just lost some glasses, and good gracious, I ain't never seen so much glass in my life. We've got Mr. Jimmy Flynn, the mayor. He is the mayor of Pickwick Lake of Dry Creek. What's up, Jimmy Flynn? I think we're good right now. Thank you.
All right, guys. Nathan Wolf is out on the course.
All right. Man, it's good to see Nate out there.
We got Nathan Wolf
I'm good. Thank you.
on some
I'm good. Thank you, Jim. I'll see you in a minute.
tires. It's gonna be a struggle, folks. I promise you. Nathan's one of the best drivers out there, but
There it
that
is.
jugger right there is going.
Nice.
That suspension on that Can-Am's awesome. That was commendable right there.
I think these Wolf boys took their racing to a whole nother level this season.
Man, they've had so much help from some of the most supportive sponsors. They've got a really, really, really tight knit group of sponsors, and that HCR suspension has really done them justice over the last. Oh, that didn't sound good. No, that's it.
Yeah,
Turn
you're
it
done,
off.
man. Cut
Turn
it
it
off.
off. Well,
That was a good try, though.
man.
Nathan's, like I said, a heck of a driver. I can't believe he made it that far, but he always impresses us. He's a really
Yeah.
good driver. Whole Wolf pack, all of them. They're
hands down
awesome
one of the
drivers,
best
and they're
drivers
great
in the
leaders.
world. Nathan Wolf, his brother Paul Wolf. Paul is our 2018 UTV national champion. He's been battling it out with Timmy Cameron and the other drivers all year long, and they've been getting in on some of the UTV bounty action as well. For those of you who caught the highlight reel at our 2 races ago, it was phenomenal where they battled the waterfall.
Man, that waterfall ate a lot of people's lunch that day.
Yes. Speaking of lunch, I've got some Kipper snacks, Bree, if you'd like. Now, I want to thank the folks at Polar. They're sponsoring this meal. They sent me a $1.29 can of Kipper snacks.
As appealing as that sounds,
Told me
I
to
don't even
enjoy.
know what a Kipper snack is, but
It's a fillet
If
of
it comes in a can like that.
of herring.
oh,
Herring, yeah. We'll try some
when you
later.
put it that way.
In the spirit.
You're gonna have to find a different person. to be
No,
part
you
of
and
your
I,
we.
Bree. We do. I mean, we go on adventures together. We eat Kipper snacks and sardines together. It's a good thing.
You have to come say hi in order to get it.
Yeah. What's up? Hey, Ron.
Hi. How
Oh
are ya?
man, we love this guy right here. You know who he is. He's the guy that makes things happen.
Yeah, right.
What's up, What's up, Mr. Selden?
Hey, how y'all doing out there?
He's coming to check out the bouncer running order.
Dave has some pickled herring to share with you.
Yeah. How about some? Are you a herring guy?
He needs somebody to share it with.
What about sardines? I've got some smoked sardine fillets.
Yeah, I'll take a rain check on that one.
Okay, come see me later when
There's
you get
a box
hungry.
of donuts in the trailer.
All right, thank you.
Oh yeah, we got my buddies, Scott and Lonnie Mills, checking up from the Bluff, Beach Bluff, Tennessee. Okay, for those of you just tuning in, we are working on a recovery right now. That is Nathan Wolf. They're pushing over that Wolf-built chassis. It is one gnarly course. He most likely will be able to drive out right now, and we will get the show underway. So one thing we haven't asked anybody to do today is like and share it. You know what? We're not even going to ask. Did you?
I did.
We're not going to ask any. We're not going to ask anymore. You guys should naturally want to do it. Spread a little bit of love. This is, in my opinion, one of the greatest sports in the world, one of the most competitive sports in the world. But unlike a lot of other sports, these folks right here, the camaraderie between the drivers, as competitive, as much as what's riding on all of these races, where every point counts, these guys will bend over backwards to help each other if somebody else needs it.
That's right. That's what makes our sport.
Well, I'll give you my
better
hand
than
right
everyone
there,
else's.
representing the Wolf Pack. That was Nathan Wolf, the second best driver they have. And by golly, he gave it all he had and almost made it. Then he did an old little Travis Skelton thing at the top. I don't know why they're doing that. We're gonna see if this driver here can do any better.
Who is this?
That looks like
Thank you, Mark. We appreciate that.
is that DC? No, that's that's old No Limit. That's is that Dan Cart? No, that's
No.
Steven Rogers.
No.
No,
He is home wrecker.
I didn't think he was driving in Home Wrecker.
He already went. Steven Rogers went first. Who
He
is
did.
this? Anybody know who this is?
What up, Heath Lawler? Dirt Diver, Kyle Lowry, we miss you, buddy. Oh! Now just sit there. Stay right there. Don't move. We've got my buddy Bessie Theodorsson from Iceland. He's wearing some extra tight pants today. I don't understand. It's a thing in Iceland. They take skinny jeans to the
His pants?
Yeah.
Giving you a good view right there.
Oh, there it is.
Johnny Gibbs.
Come on in the middle. You know you like
Somebody told
being
me
in the
Scotty
middle.
Gibbs, but
You like being in the middle.
It might be Johnny.
So this is how it's supposed to be done, right?
This is it.
Yeah, good. It seems to be rolling over a lot.
It's pretty rough up there right now.
At least they're staying up at the top, though.
Yeah.
They're not coming all the way back down.
Wow.
Pretty much the same as back home. We're rolling over.
So how is back home? Is it cold over there right now?
Yeah. We're going to have our first, I read in the news, we're going to have our first fall, storm these days. It's going to be colder in a few days back home.
So I'm not doing this to be weird, like pushing this mic down your throat for any other reason than Clyde, our producer, has turned the volume level down so low, we pretty much have to get a little weird with the microphone.
Ooh, I like that. Shove all you want.
Bree?
I mean, what? Dave?
got it?
Yeah.
Bree?
No?
Yeah.
What?
No. Yeah.
No.
You're not shoving anything? No. All right.
Good.
Now, over in Iceland, they don't have any censoring on television, do they?
No.
So language.
Yeah, this is going to be hard for me.
Okay, yeah. And it's true. It's true. He actually popped 2 Xanax a minute ago just to take the edge off a little bit. So he.
Yep. So I won't be bleeping the broadcast too much.
So for the 6 of them out there who don't know who you are, can you give us a little background on yourself, Bessie?
So, born and raised in Iceland, in a small village called Kvolsvöllur.
All right.
My full name is Bergsveinn Breivik Tealdarsson.
Don't get it out of the
All right,
way.
say that 3 times fast, kid.
Wait, say your last name
First
again?
3
Tealdarsson.
runners
Herderson.
in the big buggy.
Herderson.
It's fixing to
You
get
got it
real,
last
guys.
year.
I said
You practiced like
heck.
Yeah, heck.
Heck.
That's a good word. Yeah.
Hey.
So you practiced a lot.
Now, if you now, I'm just letting you know, if you do curse, if you do swear by accident,
Yeah.
there's a 7-second delay, and they're gonna beep it out.
Perfect. That suits me well.
Okay, great.
So we're gonna do a lot of beeping, I think.
Does Clark know that?
He better be on his game, because if he's not, we apologize in advance, kids.
He needs to have that beeper finger ready.
Hey, do they eat sardines in Iceland?
We certainly do not. No.
Yes, you do.
What are
Come on.
you doing with those sardines?
He's got like 4
I think
cans
these
of
may
them
be
over
from
here.
Finland.
Why?
I'm
Why
t-
would you have sardines, man?
Because I'm
Exactly.
doing this. I'm like 3 weeks in. I'm down 12 pounds.
There's other ways
Yeah,
to
you
eat
look
low
good.
calorie.
Thank you, and I'm doing a little. I'm doing a little keto action, right?
All right.
A little keto action. And this is how, with this,
And
I
he
don't
loves
have
it
to.
so much, he's trying to give it away.
Look, you
to
can just
everybody
take it
else.
with you. You can just pack it up, throw it in a freaking bag.
Oh, I thought you were offering me to take it with me.
No,
So
please.
Get it off your hands.
No, we're
So
good.
you're doing a
No, we're gonna have lunch together.
bit of a diet. I don't think so. There's some perfectly good barbecue here around back.
Okay, so I may partake. No sauce. I can eat the meat.
All right. So you're cutting down, and you have about 12 boxes of sardines then. Or?
Yeah. This is for over the
came
course
prepared.
of 2 days. Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's
He's
good.
got 3 different kinds there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're talking about some really healthy omega-3.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, it's going to lube up your joint.
Yeah. Okay. So on that note.
I mean, nobody wants creaky joints.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant, man.
Thank you, Bray.
Your head always goes the wrong way when we're talking together.
It really does, and
It's not just you, Bessie.
we
I got you. So what are we doing next?
I think we
Of course.
is it surely it's not over.
I think we have another.
The bouncers are lining. Are the bouncers?
bouncers?
We're gonna have a
Bouncers.
Nobody tells us anything, so
I
we
think
don't
we're getting
know.
ready
We don't
to.
know.
But we
So-
have one Icelandic buggy that is going to partake.
Oh, that's right. He
in
was
the
going to
bouncer
race
series.
with the UTVs, I thought, or with the bounce.
No.
Is it the cube?
Yeah, it's the Cube. 2.4 Honda Accord motor with a little bit of tweaking going on.
So it's not really stock.
No. Pretty much not. They fondled around with the engine room a little bit, and
Fondled.
yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Hey,
So
Santa
speaking of
Claus,
fondling,
ready? Y'all ready to see the big?
I hear you're moving in with your,
AKA Sparky driving S-Class.
I hear your baby mama is gonna be moving in with you.
It's absolutely a beast.
Once you get back to Iceland.
Yeah.
Is it too early for this?
That was a weird segue, Dave.
I'm just saying.
He's building up to something here. He's
I don't
building
know
up
what's
to something
happening
here.
right now, but
I don't know if we should go there. You should tread lightly, dude.
I feel like it shouldn't be on live. TV.
Congratulations on your newest on the birth of your newest child.
Thank you so
There you
much.
go.
Eysteinn Breiðfjörð Bergsveinsson.
That's
Wow.
right.
Twister. Yeah.
What's his nickname?
ASO.
Aso.
Yeah.
We can pronounce that.
You could say ASO. Yeah.
ASO.
He's crawling around now, all over the house.
Aw.
Open up closets, breaking glasses, all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
I've been pulling for you guys to get married and get together for quite some time now, my friend.
All right.
And it's looking good. We're taking the next step, aren't we, Bess?
We certainly are, Dave.
Sure.
Yeah. You keep coming back to that.
I'm sorry. I'll let it go for now.
He
Well,
hasn't seen you in a while. He's had
Yeah,
a lot of time to
exactly.
stew over this, apparently.
We'll
right,
revisit this later.
For everybody out there wondering what on earth is going on
What
right
is
now,
he talking about?
we just wrapped up our UTV bounty class.
Clock is hot.
Once I get
On your
Dave
mark,
reined
get
in
set,
here,
go.
we'll move on to the bouncers.
All right, here we
Sparky,
go.
Jason Sparks, out on the course.
I'm going to go share the broadcast right
Okay.
with you.
See you in a minute, Bess.
Whoa! Look at that! Look at
Come on,
that!
Sparky.
Uh-oh.
Reverse. Oh, stop. Okay, wait right there. We'll send help. Don't move. Got a little excited, but a heck of
We
a
got
run.
time.
He
We got
made,
time.
we made that old
have
Cable Hill, Home Depot. I don't know what to. Anyway, it didn't look easy. He got a little too far to the right over here at the top. Had a little trouble. We're gonna get him back up. A lot of racing still left to be done. All right, heck of a job.
Disregard this. This is it.
All right, Travis. We got Travis Skelton, Nathan Wolf in here with us.
We're live right now.
Oh yeah, we're live. Well, they can't.
We're
see
live
us,
as hell.
They can hear us.
What's up, Nate?
What do you guys have to
Did
say
what
about that bounty course?
It was fun. Me and Nathan should have walked up there and looked at the top of the hill instead of just shooting it blind. We was warned on the line down there to go to the edge of the end of the concrete and turn left, then go back to our right. But we didn't realize how steep it was. I thought about drove out of it, but then it flopped over. I was like, well, we're done. So, oh well. That's the way it goes. I think we're just going to count on the Cup Series. I believe we gained a few points on the Wolfpack class run.
You finished first until what?
He got Hill 2. So that's what we're up here trying to figure out where we're at. So, but no, we're having fun. It's a great event. It's nice and cool, not hot today. So everybody seems like they're having a good time. Yeah. They get
We got
Sparky off the hill up there.
The tool man on it. We love having him out here at all the events. He does most of the recoveries for us. Looks like he's getting in position to jerk Sparky off the hill.
Who's eating them sardines? Looks like it's gonna be right. I guess not you.
Dave has been pushing these sardines.
7, 8.
You missed. It's been an ongoing discussion.
Did you try one?
Heck no. I've got a perfectly good peanut butter sandwich in my backpack. I don't need any sardines.
Which one's higher in protein? They might have a lot more protein in them though.
I got beef jerky too. I'm good.
Oh, there you go.
And I already had donuts and
You got any
cookies.
Mingwa beef jerky?
Chick-fil-A.
Mingwa Brothers? Y'all probably don't have it in Tennessee. It's probably just in Kentucky. It's
I need to
good
try
stuff.
some. I've been on this really low carb deal for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And
Clearly he's getting desperate because that's what he came up with.
I need some. I mean, I got these cookies over here that somebody set down in front of me. I
Need
don't know if they're
some
being
crack.
funny. I don't know.
No.
I-
But I don't want to rat anybody out. They're terrible cookies.
Please take them.
No, they're good.
Are they?
They're Mary Carol's dish pan.
Yeah, they say they're keto friendly, but
They're
I'm
good.
like,
I already ate one.
I'm like on
I
less than
tested them.
12 carbs.
Why? You need a cookie?
I'm on less than 12
All right,
carbs
folks,
a
don't
day.
try this at home. These guys
I
are
can't do that.
professional.
Make you stay up there.
Them are
I should have took
good.
the line you took. It was a lot faster the first time.
Mary Carol made them.
job making those things.
You were good.
Hey, we have stuff to give away.
Let's do it. What are we giving away?
Jay,
And that is the
Jay
Danny
brought
Smith.
us
So,
How about we give
y'all
away
really
these
pay attention
glasses
now.
that
Y'all
somebody
thought that lady did
lost
some crazy
at the
stuff a
race
minute
today?
ago. Watch
Look how
this.
strong these are. Look how thick those. Look how thick those.
Whose are them?
I don't know. Somebody lost
I'll bring
them.
y'all a couple hats and some stickers and y'all can give them away.
How about some 427 swag, people?
Should we do?
Who the heck doesn't love Travis Skelton?
Should we do giveaways for people here in the audience or people watching online?
I'm thinking tomorrow we're going to do some online giveaways, but today we're going to show some love to the people who took some vacation and made it out. So I think we need to get Jack's daughter over here to start giving away some stuff.
If you can't see the top of my trailer with your visual eyeballs, then it may be affecting us a little bit too. But right now, it looks pretty good.
No. Wow.
Okay, how are we gonna give it away? Are we doing trivia?
For the people out there,
Or are we just gonna run it
I think they're gonna go.
out? So tomorrow, if y'all want to win some swag, y'all who are watching from home, you'll just have to be prepared and listen up. I don't know if we'll do some trivia questions, maybe.
Oh, yeah. You know we love us some trivia.
Do love trivia.
You know you do
Good
too.
job.
I said I do love trivia.
Oh yeah, she does.
It's some of trivia is my favorite. Is that Danny? All right, Danny in there got Sparky off the hill.
So we got
Can no longer see the starting line, so let's see here. Who we got? We should have John Campbell on the line. Mitchell Shell, that's a little bit cheating though.
John Campbell.
Breathing in dust is just part of the experience.
Clock is hot.
All right, where's Anne Marie?
Do we have a course clear?
Okay. And Jump Campbell. Got Eject Fab chassis. American flag. All the way from Arlington, Tennessee, the Memphis area. Tennessee's John Campbell.
Oh, we got John Campbell on the line.
Yeah, buddy. I'm glad we brought his fans. Both of them are here. Actually, I'm probably one of John's biggest fans.
Stay right there.
Hey, y'all don't mind me. I'm just texting Nick Kortenberg right now. We're just having a little sidebar.
Yeah, well, I was texting Ricky Berry earlier.
So you got Ricky. Ricky, what about me?
You weren't
I
here.
mean, I'm just saying.
You weren't here.
They said, on your mark, get set, go!
Gotta love us some Rick. We're gonna
I
see
was
Ricky
texting
tomorrow.
Ricky and messaging Bessie while we were doing the show.
Noises.
Holy crap! What a smooth run!
38.987.
We got a 38.987. That's a 38.987. That is
38.987
your
for
time
John
to beat.
Campbell.
John Campbell.
I'm just gonna say it. Historically here at Bikini Bottoms, the Memphis folks have always showed out. Danny Smith, John Campbell, they have always showed out here. And with a 38.987, that's gonna be the time to beat.
Just killing it. We'll just put that cloud up here. You can't see it for a minute. Just test it right quick. Let's make sure.
Well, we've been tamed for too long, folks. It's time to get a little rowdy. And that's the name of the buggy. Little Tim Bacon's driving it, but I'm telling you, he's on fire lately.
We got some bacon on the line right now, Lil Tim.
Podium more times than not lately. Y'all better.
You know, it's been
Tim Bacon ain't no joke.
it's been my heart. It's done my
Yeah,
heart
buddy, we got any bacon
good seeing Lil Tim
just like my cheese
on that podium
bacon on top.
lately.
That's what I'm talking about. And we got triple bacon coming to y'all today.
Ooh, Rowdy sounding good.
He's been getting after it this season.
This park has been the bacon's kryptonite, though. Let's see if they can turn it around. Big block. Got that big block power out the top.
There it is. We got a 41.105. 41.105. Not too shabby. That's good enough for second place right now.
That's right. That slides Lil Tim into second place right behind John Campbell with a 38.987 time to beat. Jack running? You have got to be kidding. Jack, my buddy Jack Porter not running.
Buggy right here, folks. One of our favorites. This is the big horsepower. Ryan Bromhall.
That's a lot of power to harness.
Yeah.
That Hulk buggy.
41.335. 41.335.
I tell you what.
Good run. Right there.
That's
that was
insane.
Ryan Bromhall in the Hulk buggy.
That's a little less than a quarter.
Looks like the line's got Adam Ringer.
That's almost exactly a quarter second short of Lil Tim Bacon's time. Lil Tim ran a 41.105.
It's a rear steer.
Ryan Bramhall ran a 41.335.
Adam knows how to work
So
it too.
close. How do we come
He has a doctorate
that
in
close,
bounceology.
Bree?
I think they're just doing it to mess with us, Dave. I don't know.
Is that slow, girl?
Sure is.
My friend Adam Ringer in Showgirl.
The professor. Oh, he took the option.
Get on up there.
That's pretty good for 1 gallon
Nice.
freezing the gasoline right there, folks.
Wow.
47.519.
47.519 on the hard
So I
line.
guess they can just.
Right, that was
Do whatever they
good.
wanna
That was
do.
good. Buggy ain't running exactly right. He had some fuel problems earlier. He's working those bugs out, but by golly, that was some driving right there.
We are blistering through this driver's card right now. That was just Adam Ringer right now. John Campbell still in the lead.
All right, the reason we all came right here, Matt Holt. Probably one of the best drivers in the series. He's
All right,
an unstoppable force. He's pretty much got the rock bouncing world of Indiana locked down. Illinois, all that area up there, he kills it.
All right, made that nice and smooth. Come on, Matt.
There you go, second gear. Good job.
It sounds like he has
There you go.
a snapper motor. You know the motors that are in those snapper lawnmowers? I mean, compared
There it is. A little
Compared
buggy
to-
that could.
I mean, how do you follow Ryan? How do you follow the Hulk buggy
I mean,
in a stock LS?
Don't
No
stop
stop.
there.
Oh no 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 no!
Yeah.
It's a John Deere. Sounds
It
like he's
is.
got a deer in there.
Until this. Up, and then there we
There
go.
it is,
All right, good, good.
like a fainting goat.
well, I'm glad everyone that's rolling over is at least staying right at the top there and not winding up back down at the bottom. That would be a long
Yeah.
ways down.
Matt just he landed comfortably in the silt at the top of the hill.
His buggy just kind of got tired, I think.
Yeah.
Just laid down.
It's been a long season.
Joey, I don't think that there's any award or penalty for which line you take. It's just driver's choice, as far as I know.
A recovery rig. They're looking to get a recovery rig up there.
Speaking of bacon,
We've got my girl Nikki Goforth checking in. I don't know if my wife is watching, but Christy, if you're watching, I love you, honey. I hope you're feeling better.
yes.
Daddy coming home soon. Take care of you. She's my 8-year-old daughter home taking care of her right now. That's
Good
not going to
girl.
turn out well, is it? That can never turn out well. Booby! Hang on, I got to see my brother from another mother. How are you?
Hey.
Hey,
How are you?
hi.
Glad to see you guys here.
Yeah, good to be here.
Yeah, and if for those of you just tuning in, we are at the 2019 Southern Rock Racing National Championship Finals in beautiful Dyersburg, Tennessee. The weather couldn't be better. We have a great showing from the Formula Off-Road folks. Came all the way over from Iceland.
How many people came over with you guys?
Weren't there like
How many did you bring?
83 people?
It's only 2 cars, but we have, well, probably somewhere between 30 and 50.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good group.
yeah, well,
Or, I
we
mean-
like to come down here, you know.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Well, we're glad y'all made it. I know that's got to be quite the procedure to get
Yeah,
the vehicles
well,
over here, get all the people,
because
all the parts.
yeah, because we only have 2 cars. Then we're gonna have to do something more with the 2 cars than we usually do.
Yeah.
So now today we're gonna try and error, or and tomorrow, some new regulation, something new, and well, it might gain something new into the sport. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Just experiment a little bit.
Yeah, it will be experimental.
Yeah.
And Mackie is gonna do some rock punching as well on a cube,
Yeah, yeah.
and I would like to try that as well, you know, on the paddle tires because I don't have any other tires.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that before tomorrow because you know I probably ruin them. So
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't, you don't want paddle tires out there on that. With
well, we haven't tried, so we have to do
on
that,
the-
you know.
Well, yeah, I guess you don't know until you try.
Well, let's try it, see what happens. If we ruin them, we don't, you know, they don't work. If it works, well, then we have a problem.
So how's everything been in Iceland with the series this year?
Oh, that series has been great. It has been so close all the way, and it was not for the last track in the last race. We finally got the Icelandic champion, and that was really tough. And we had a good season in Norway as well. So it's yeah, I think the sport is going in the right direction.
You know this guy right over here?
No, I have never seen Clyde before.
Good answer.
Put your bag down there, Dave. You have your sardines and all.
Thank you. I need to put my sardines on. You want some sardines, Booby?
Move a little bit to the left.
Well, I come from Iceland. Iceland is famous for fish.
Exactly.
Who calls that a fish?
Hey, you should have brought up some of that delicacy shark that y'all have over there.
I would love that.
That
Next time I will
rancid
take.
shark or
Theron,
whatever.
I would
Yeah,
love.
fermented shark.
Fermented shark.
That
Oh,
is
it's
a delicacy.
fermented. Hey,
You're gonna need to drink a lot of Brendevin
They
if you're
just
gonna
leave a
taste
shark
it.
line out back for about 6 months, and then they just give it to you to eat.
if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, right?
Yeah, it's true. You know the reason for non-Icelanders have been eaten of a shark. We eat them first.
That's what I'm talking about.
You need to do a half a cheek to the left.
I can do that.
Only half.
Now my half is like a whole cheek for most people, so you saw how you just slid right in there.
Slid right in there. So I just wanted to tell people because can I grab that for you?
Yeah.
Please.
Shove it down my throat myself.
Please.
All right.
I'm sick of doing that.
So I just wanted to tell everybody about the Cube that is going to run. That is one of the Icelandic buggies that is here in Bikini Bottoms, and he's going to compete in the Bouncer Series. And they have all the modification done for that event, and this is a custom-made buggy with 2.4 Honda Accord motor in it with a little bit of tweaking going on, a lot of turbos.
Did you say a Honda Accord?
Okay, we got Kryptonite.
I had a Honda Accord. You know, it was one of my first cars. It was a piece of sardine.
Yeah, exactly. Would you run it up these hills?
No. So they must have done a little bit of tweaking.
A little bit of tweaking, yeah.
Okay.
And they come from Paradise Island, Vestmannaeyjar. All right, so you do your thing.
That's not the Honda Accord. That's old Agnes.
This is Agnes with Chris Granton driving.
I tell you what, I have not heard Agnes run that well in years. Wow.
Sounding good.
That's strong.
Here he goes.
Out the top.
All right, that was Chris Branton driving. Old Agnes for Kryptonite. Team
And that's a
Kryptonite.
43.874.
43.874.
Ryan Webb's watching. Ryan, what'd you think?
We got Big Tim on the line. Quick rundown. John Allen Campbell first place with 38.987. Lil Tim in second. Ryan Bramhall third. Team Kryptonite in fourth. And rounding out fifth place, Professor himself, Adam Ringer, with a 47.519. It is a tight race in beautiful Dyersburg, Tennessee. I'm here with my brother from another mother, Bessie Theodorsson. One more time. One more time. It's not Theodorsson. Theodorsson.
You're going to get there by tomorrow. Yeah. It's not that hard.
No, it's
She got it.
If it had a French R, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, but she's like a linguist.
Yeah?
She's a linguist. She speaks 4 languages.
You do?
If only.
Well, she knows a couple of words in each of those languages.
In Big Red.
But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun seeing the Cube run. This goes on fast.
Big Tim, you want me to take this from you? Now, Big Tim has been really competitive the last 4 races. It's been pretty great to see him being the patriarch of the Bacon clan. Not only is he a great driver, but he is so entertaining to be around. Such a great soul.
We got some Icelandic
What's
guys
going
here
on down there?
tuning in.
What does that mean?
He says, "Good one, and welcome, baby."
Yeah, looks like he got some mechanical difficulty.
Oh, no.
Y'all give it up for Tim Bacon. The Bacon family always giving it his all, but the buggy didn't want to cooperate today.
Aw. Warming up out here.
Yes,
Feel it through the
yes, it is.
I can feel it on my back. Something's running down my back.
I'm just saying. Who do we have on the line?
Is Daniel Heckley here? If so, he's he's
Daniel Heckley's on the line.
Down there, according to my list.
You gonna grab this real quick?
Yeah.
Daniel Heckley, time to get smoked out. Let's see what he's got. We got any Heckley fans? Let's go, let's go. Making it look easy. Go on, Daniel, go on.
Oh! There you go.
All right, this could be the fastest time of the day right here.
It's looking good.
Looking real good.
Oh, come on, come on. Nice.
Second place.
Y'all ready for this? 3-9. 3-9.470. 370.
Yeah, Nick, I got her tied up around here somewhere. Just come on down.
Who's driving?
Did you bring a goat all the way from Iceland?
We don't have a lot of goats back there, though.
Have to be very hardy goats, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So you're looking for some barbecue goat for dinner tonight?
Yep.
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
We're in Dyersburg.
Ears and stuff like that.
We are in Dyersburg.
You can
All right, y'all give it up. Randall Key on the line.
Yeah, of course.
If y'all know who Randall Key
And
is,
the hoops and whatever.
This is the man right here. Let's go.
What are you
Randall.
opening up there?
This
Jerky and
I don't even know
Yeah,
what's
here.
happening with that
Here you go.
conversation. But Randall
Sure.
Key
Yeah.
is out on the course now. Randall, of course,
Oh, come on, Randall!
been to more SRRS races, I think, than pretty much any driver out here.
All right, Randall, let's do it. Let's do it.
Using that rear steer.
Randall's paralyzed from the waist down, so he has to rear steer, brake, shift, steer, everything, all with his hands. It's actually pretty amazing.
Get it, Randall.
So awesome at his job.
Come on, Randall. If y'all aren't familiar with Randall, he is paralyzed from the waist down, so he does
Heck of a
everything
great
with
guy,
hand
too.
controls in his buggy. It's incredible amount of multitasking.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on, Randall.
Come on, Randall.
No, 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 no!
Yeah.
There you go.
Out the top.
That was a good run.
We got a
That was good.
55.481. Randall Key, good job, good solid
55.481.
run, real smooth.
For Randall.
Now we got the wild man himself, Sam Carter.
What's up, Forrest Kirkus?
I know Forrest tuned in. He must have Sam on low jack. He tuned in just for the Oklahoma kid. Sam's really done a lot with the Plum Buck buggy.
He's got a good run going.
I think that brand new yellow LED gold light on the front of the buggy, that's going to push him
That
over the
was
top.
it, yeah.
That's going to push him over
It
the
was
top.
definitely that.
We got a 39.518.
Wow.
39.518.
Nice,
Sam
third
Carter.
place right now.
Oklahoma's making them proud right there. Good run.
Look how close top three are. Bessie,
Yeah. This is amazing.
you're a mathematician of sorts.
Yeah.
Can you tell everybody how
There's another
close
big
they are?
horsepower
They are extremely
beast right
close.
there.
I would say even more than that, even.
So,
I'll tell what he's
you
got,
heard
folks.
it from the
He's got
man?
these
Yeah.
stickies.
They're almost
you get those from
touching a
Kryptonite
little bit.
Customs,
That-
and they were on
that
that Kryptonite
close.
Customs Agnes
Now
buggy
that
earlier, and I'm telling you, they
is
made
the
a lot of
data
work
that
of
they
that roll and the top, man.
To
Them things are
truly
working so
paint
hard.
the entire
That's
picture.
Really a good tire.
Thank
if
you,
you're in the
Beth.
market, y'all contact Kryptonite Customs to get you some of those.
Yeah, the guys can talk. Maybe I should do a little bit in Icelandic for the guys that are watching.
Yeah.
All right. This is Clint Evans in General 2. Whoa.
There you go, Clint.
that's going to change things up top, isn't it, Bree?
Oh, yeah.
This guy usually up there?
There he is.
Woo! Out the top.
That's about the third race that he's raced in the new buggy.
All right.
That's a 6'3.374 for the general. Save some time. Clint Evans right there. Good run.
The
63374. En já, eins og ég segi fyrir
Now
ykkur
there's a
heima,
big hole.
Maggi á Kaupnum ætlar að keppa í þessum riðli, í bouncer-riðlinum sem stærsti riðlinn og hann bara búinn að setja kuppin á svona rétti dekki fyrir þetta.
It's time for the Crow Show. We got Larry Crow coming in. Y'all
Trasero mi carone, mister mio Caratillo.
Yeah, that sounded a little bit like Italian.
That motor sounds like
All right,
a
that
Ford.
doesn't sound anything like anything else.
That was South Icelandic.
Yeah. From where I'm from.
Oh.
From Pirtetsnik. And we got my man Larry Krogh in the Ford. Look how smooth he is.
Oh.
That is, get out there, Larry.
Go, go, go.
Nice.
That was a good time. En það það bil 30 bouncerar sem að keppa og við búin með einhverja 10.
5.
Yeah.
35.173. Larry Crow.
35.173.
Can you say first place, kids?
Í fyrsta sæti. Yeah.
Hey, Kathy, how about that? How about your boy Larry? Outstanding. I've been waiting all season for that, Bree.
Já, eins og ég segi, þá erum við svona komin 1/3 inn í bouncerana. Þannig að Maggi verður síðastur fyrir ykkur sem að vilji vita það heima á Íslandi. Back home in Iceland, a lot of people watching there.
Yeah, we've got a couple people watching here in the United States and the rest of the world.
Seems like it. I might do the hillside once the cube is running. Ooh. So I'm gonna let you do your thing here.
You don't want to do it you want to go hillside on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do hillside on that.
I like that.
Yeah, dividing my time up here.
Everybody wants a piece of Bessie.
You know it. And I think you're gonna start eating those sardines, so I'm gonna get out of your way.
What?
Far out of the way.
I'll see you later, my brother.
Yeah. You can move back together now.
Yes.
Not
We're
Not
okay.
if he's opening those sardines.
Exactly. Half a cheese.
You are downwind. We may want to switch seats. Man, I tell you what, Larry Krogh has been battling all year long. He's one of our Ironman. He's made every race. He almost didn't make a couple of those races. Just like all of our drivers, he puts everything into it, doesn't he?
No, that was a great run from him.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Larry's in first place with 35.173. John Campbell, second place. Daniel Heckley in third. Then we got Sam Carter in fourth, and rounding out fifth place is Lil Tim Bacon.
Scott Goforth is watching.
What's up, Scotty?
How's it going, Scott?
Hey, Scott, you owe me a phone call. Tag, you're it.
Look at that. That's the Danny Smith making his way down there to the line.
We appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm Dave Z. I'm hanging out with Bree Molitor. She'll be back in a second. We're in beautiful Dyersburg, Tennessee at Bikini Bottoms Off-Road Park. We got Brandon Davis heading towards the line. Timmy Cameron heading towards the starting line. This is the first hill out of 4 hills that we're running in the finals event.
Right there.
We're going to run
something to watch, but on the line, Jay Storks.
We're gonna run
That's
2
one
of them
my favorite races
today.
in rock bouncing.
We're gonna run 2 of them tomorrow.
Anybody? One vote.
There are a lot of points
Good.
on the
What's Jay
line.
gonna do?
It's gonna be
New leader?
incredible. I did
Y'all
not
think y'all got a new
hug
leader?
Brandon Davis,
Yeah,
but
okay. You got
get
one
over here.
person behind you, Jay.
I'm gonna tell you right now. We have this thing.
I'm just playing.
So,
You got 2
through-
'cause I'm
hold on.
behind you.
I got
I think you
through
got this.
osmosis and through the power of. We got this. All right, now that guarantees. This is why they have put me on the payroll. That guarantees him a podium spot. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind.
Mark, get set.
Brandon
go.
Davis is going to end up on the podium for the
go.
finals. But first, we've got one of my favorite drivers, Mr. Jay Storts. Right now, he is heading up the Perivale, Missouri Mafia in Showstopper 2.0. If you are not a Jay Storts fan, you're gonna be after this. Get on up there. Get on up there, Jay. Damn it. Excuse me, people. He got it. There we go.
Good job. And that hole's brought to you by Agnes Buggy. We got a 55.855 Jay Storts. Good run. Good run. That, like I said, that Agnes Buggy changed the game.
Yeah, I believe that Jay Storts is going to go thank Team Kryptonite for changing that course.
Uh-oh. That's not
It's
Danny
a
Smith.
different
That's the
beast
Danny
right now.
Smith on the line.
We've got the Danny Smith on the line, representing Nutbush City Limits, Memphis, Tennessee. It is no secret that Danny is rocking a one hell of a chassis. Those folks down in Alabama,
We got the Liberty Buggy. I expect
they do one
out of this
hell of a
thing.
job. They've got a few
Like
buggies,
rubber ball.
a few chassis in the top 10. Oh, reject fab.
Now, I remember some rollovers last year
Good.
out here. At
Yes.
finals, so hopefully we don't have a repeat of that. There he goes.
Hold on to your hat.
He is cruising right now.
Oh,
Oh!
it's a game changer, folks. I'm telling you.
That
that's messing a lot
spot,
of
that
good
spot
drivers
must
up.
be his kryptonite.
Those 46 stickies are available at Kryptonite Customs. You can get those
see what you
things,
did
and they
there.
dig.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Move!
Oh, man.
Oh, my word. That is disappointing.
Man, he had a great run going.
You know, I jest when I say that it's Kryptonite's fault. This is rock bouncing, kids.
That's right.
And the topography changes
goes.
every single run. That's the beauty of our sport.
Yeah. It can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Now it doesn't mean we don't get frustrated seeing
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And the drivers for sure get frustrated.
Well, sometimes it works in your favor and sometimes it doesn't.
For certain.
Is that Brandon Davis, Davis Racing, on the line?
Brandon's got a lot riding on
Another
this.
one of our top contenders, a podium man for sure. Let's go, Brandon.
There's several of our drivers and
Come on, Brando.
everything's just so tight, and it being finals just adds to the tension. There he goes.
Come on now, Brandon.
He's looking like Travis Stone.
the spot. Ain't that something?
Come on. There it goes.
There it is.
Nice. All right, waiting on his time.
Got a 43.5 right there. That was a really good run.
43.5. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little disappointed. Very, very tough spot. It's going to be interesting to see how the remainder of the pack deals with that dug up spot right there.
Looky here. We got Timmy Cameron on the line. Let's hope he does better than that UTV race crap he did earlier. He usually lays down some pretty good stuff in the buggy. We'll see how he does driving on tail.
And this is kind of a very special time for Tim Cameron. This is going to be one of the last. It's going to be one of the last times that he pilots Hellbent. And boy, has he had one heck of a run in Hellbent. Straight out the top.
That was a good run. 35.970 puts him into second place.
35.970. Tim Cameron.
Wow. He just edged out John Campbell by a few tenths of a second.
Speaking of Tim Cameron, we got one of his earlier buggies, the underrated buggies, piloted by the wild man himself, Ryan Boyd. This buggy's sponsored by Whammo. This buggy turns fast and bounces high, so y'all pay attention. It can get loose quick.
I'm pretty excited to say that Larry Krogh, after some of the greatest drivers in the world, Larry Krogh is still holding on to first place.
That's awesome.
We've got the underrated buggy. This is one of your favorites, isn't it, Bree?
Yeah. Who doesn't like underrated?
Ryan Boyd. Holy crap. This is why I love Ryan Boyd.
Well,
Ryan Boyd.
Told you, she get loose quick. Good run, though. Man, Joker's bad. That's a good fast turning buggy, but he just got a bad
tried to stick that,
awesome
tried to stick that corkscrew at the top of the hill. Hang on, Nick.
I'll tell you what. While we got a lull, we got a bunch of Formula Off-Road T-shirts that are free while supplies last. Y'all go over to the T-shirt trailer, pick you out a shirt, and get you a free Formula Off-Road T-shirt. Bob just donated a whole box full, so if you want one, you better get it while sizes last.
Hey, we're going to spread the word here locally, but
for like $1 a piece, which is
if there's anybody out there
in line anywhere, so
with a shaft, the drive shaft for a 14 bolt,
y'all take your time. We're gonna get
holler at your boy, Danny Smith. We're going to try to source one locally here. Man, it looks like...
You say free and...
Did someone say free?
People come running.
Wow, they're giving stuff... They're giving shirts away for free?
The Icelandic teams brought shirts.
Wow.
They're giving shirts away.
How cool is that? The folks from Iceland bringing free shirts. And what a crowd for a Friday here, Bree. What's going on here?
For a Friday, and it's not even... What time is it now?
Hang on, let's see if Brooks will...
12:30 on a Friday. It's looking awesome.
Hey,
out
Brooks.
Here.
Hey, you couldn't pan the crowd, could you? Love you, buddy. Yeah, old Brooks from Dune TV. He's about to
crowd shot.
Hey, Clyde. Yeah. Yeah, Clyde. Let's get a good hand. What did he say?
I don't know.
Yeah. Beautiful. A lot of people showed up. I don't know.
I'll let you know. It's going to be a minute.
I think it's on us. I don't know.
We'll try to show you guys later. You can take our word for it until then.
Pretty dead. A lot of people a lot of lies have been told. A lot of people called in sick today to work. For sure.
This is a pretty big crowd for a Friday. All right.
So, yeah, as you can see, a lot of sick people here in Dyersburg, Tennessee. I saw a ton of license plates from out of state.
Yeah.
It's crazy. From all over the country.
Hey.
What's up, Bobby? Yeah, we're on. They got the camera panning the crowd right now.
Yeah. I think Zach set me up.
Did he?
I told him to give these T-shirts away, and he gave them all away at the same time, like every one of them.
Well, that's one way to do it. We were like, man,
You gave them away.
they're generous.
They're gone.
Yeah, so that giveaway didn't happen as planned, did it?
Well, the
And those-
T-shirts got given away, so.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're going to get some more giveaways. Bob from Bikini Bottoms hooking us up. Who just ran?
They're talking about the cube running.
No, he just ran. Did something just happen?
Yeah, they're getting
Oh, there it is.
getting underrated off the hill. Let's do a top 5 rundown real quick, where we're sitting currently with Bouncer Hill 1. If you missed it, Ryan Boyd underrated had a little turnover at the top of the hill. They're getting recovered, but Larry Krogh is sitting in first place right now, which is so cool to see. Timmy Cameron in second, John Campbell in third, Daniel Heckley in fourth, and Sam Carter in fifth. Right now, we're about halfway through or a little more on Hill 1.
But Little Tim, and then it's Ryan Bramhall, then Brandon Davis. The pack is so close in time. It's crazy. Then we have Kryptonite Customs that's already Team Kryptonite ran. The Professor, Adam Ringer, buddy Randall Key, Jay Storts, Clint Evans. One thing I could say about Storts, boy, that showstopper buggy, it looks like they're dialing in a suspension. Totally dialing it in, for sure. We need to get him in here.
Yeah, he's been working on that for a few races now, hasn't he?
For sure. So how's the off-road Vixen thing going, Brace?
It's going good.
Yeah? Where can they get that stuff?
They can go to offroadvixens.com and order lots of cool swag. They often have booths at events where you can physically go and buy the clothes. They're not out here today, but if you are here in person this weekend, come see me because I have cards and I'll give you for 15% off. Then you go order online. So if you are a lady or you know a lady that likes to do cool stuff outside, outdoors, and needs cool clothes to do it in, check them out.
Yeah, for sure. And, you may think she's getting paid to do this. She's not. She buys this stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. Great little company.
If you're tired of wearing black T-shirts all the time, black event T-shirts, and you want some fun stuff that's for girls, but also, a little sassy. It's for outdoorsy, just adventure.
And all the proceeds go to charity, right?
They go to
probably
feed
not.
hungry people.
Yeah, okay. See what she did there? Man, thank you for joining us. We are in the middle of a pretty tough recovery. It looks like they got Ryan Boyd back on all fours. He just went for it. The top of the hill got dug out earlier by Agnes, by the Kryptonite buggy, and it has pretty much stopped everybody. Well, except for Timmy. So the story of the day right now, I don't want to act surprised. I had a conversation about Larry Krogh the other day. There were about 4 of us talking about the season, about where people have been, and it doesn't surprise me to see him in first place. I mean, he has been right there in the thick of it the entire time. So I'm just really proud to see him there.
Doing his thing,
That's it.
No, and biding his time.
And quietly,
waiting
too.
for the moment. Yeah.
He's a sneaky little
He
sucker,
just
isn't he?
snuck up there.
Yeah.
Okay, on the line, we got Brian Bebo Watts. What's he going to do?
Come on, Bebo. Bebo's
Bebo.
driving for Scott Goforth today. He's filling in for him.
I was just informed he is Scott Goforth's stunt double.
Okay. So Bebo's running for Scott Goforth.
Nice. Come on.
I think he's an axle down. I'm up to the second, but he ain't going to give up, folks. He's coming.
See how close you'll understand. Bebo Watt.
Oh, no.
If you break the lights on it, then give it a matter of time before you break the light.
Oh, no.
Woo, y'all get up for him. That was a heck of a run. Good job right there, Brian
man.
Bebo Watts.
What's he got? Oh. Pimp down. Bebo Watt.
Yeah, and he had a great run going.
Well, it's better than everybody else. Yeah. Man, that was just Sam Carter Trucking, the Bukoshi kid, Oklahoma kid, wild man. And he has some. Oh, what the?
It was big. Wow.
We're going to pay for that tomorrow, aren't we, Bri?
That's a lot of dust.
A lot of dust. I'm looking forward to the finals banquet tomorrow night. That's like the highlight of our year almost, where we get to celebrate the drivers and their families, get together, break some bread, and have a huge award ceremony. It's like the Oscars. It's like the Oscars for rock bouncing.
And Matt and I were talking about it earlier, and just we have so many categories to cover, but we have lots of fun stuff too. It's not
it's
just
kind of fun.
like who drove the fastest.
Everybody changes out into their tuxedos. It's special.
You brought your tux?
I brought my tux. You said you were going to bring a gown.
Yeah, I got my prom dress in the car. Wow, that was a really big cloud of dust that
What time is it?
is in my eyes now.
I need to check on my wife.
It's like
I'll be right
12:30.
back, Bree.
I thought you were actually going somewhere. All right, guys, you're stuck with me. So we've got Bebo Watt up on the hill, turned over, getting some recovery. We are about halfway through. our bouncer class today, or our bouncer race.
Okay. Go, Rush
Bouncer
Buggy.
Cup
Shane
Series
Christensen,
race.
where are you at? Go to your...
With the cube runs, Icelandic guy's going to run our course at the end. When he runs, after a few seconds, I'll hand to you. After he's done, I'll hand to you. Walk it down, we're going to shut down for about 30 minutes. Give y'all time to get lunch break, recuperate, and then we'll come back up and Formula Off-Road. We're going to stay live on the off-road all the way through our course.
Hey,
Through what?
do we?
We come back live after lunch, start out with Formula Off-Road, and let them do their courses.
Yeah.
And we'll stay live into our courses.
Okay.
But after this one shuts down, we'll talk it down after cube runs. We'll
Yeah.
talk it down and we'll shut down for like another 30 minutes.
Well, we're just doing hill 1 right now. Yeah. Okay. Is he the only one left?
No, we still have a handful left, but
Okay.
the cube will be
I got
the
you.
last one. So once
I got
you
you.
remember the cube running, I'll hand to y'all, and y'all talk about losing whatever
Hey,
place.
we're live right now.
I got you.
And what I'll do is I'll start listing them, and then when y'all tell me we're done, I'll kill it.
Okay.
Once the cube runs, I'll start paying attention to what y'all do.
And get some instructions there on the plan for the rest of the day. So we're doing things a little bit differently this weekend since it is finals, and we've got extra hills we're doing. We've got extra classes that are competing. So
Okay, so I'm good.
we had our UTV Cup Series this morning. We started with, and they did hills 1 and 2. And then we've had our UTV Bounty Series, and we are now on hill 1 for the bouncers. Then we have one of our Icelandic Formula off-road drivers that's going to be competing on the bouncer course just for fun, and he's going to go at the end of our bouncer class. So we'll be coming back after a short lunch break, 30 minutes or so, and then the Formula Off-Road will run their course. We've got 2 drivers this year, not as many as last year, but Bessie said they're going to be, or one of the guys said they were going to be doing some extra stuff to make up for that kind of this year. Booby said
yeah.
they're going to be experimenting a little bit. And
They've got a lot of tracks. I think somebody said they were doing 10
like
tracks.
10, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
So it's going to be quick. It's going to be wild. Plus, we've got the cube, the cube car, running our bouncer hill. They're going to run what, last?
yeah, I think he's just going to run at the end. Just wants to try it out. And then tomorrow we're adding in the RC class and the 4-wheelers on top of everything else.
Man, I tell you what, the RCs are freaking amazing. I never got into it.
Yeah,
but
I had no idea there was such a
huge following.
Yeah.
And it's, I know it sounds goofy, but it's realistic as heck, Bree, you know?
It is. I was telling somebody that the other day, and like, if you just glance at it, the screen or something while they're going, or you see a video or a picture of them online, I have to double take sometimes.
For sure.
Check and make sure if that's RC or if that's the real deal.
And people think that, just like with the bouncers, it's point, shoot, and that's it. There's no real true skill involved in climbing these hills.
Right.
With the RCs, it's the same thing. It takes, these people put in so many hours, and they're not wannabes. The crazy thing is about the whole RC culture, the RC rock bouncing culture, is these guys respect the one-to-one drivers, the actual rock bouncer drivers.
Yeah.
That they pay such a beautiful homage to them in recreating their buggies, their chassis. They go to such great lengths to make sure every feature on that buggy is legit.
Yep.
And to scale. So my
We
hat's
had
off.
somebody make an Avenger one. It's been several years now, but messaged me to know what specific color of powder coat we had used on it.
The exact shade.
Jolly Pop red.
Jolly Pop?
Jolly Pop. I just remember because it's like a fun name.
Very cool.
But yeah, because he wanted to get it as close as possible, to the real deal. So.
Man, we've got We got a get over here. Get over here.
Who do we have left
Look,
here?
this dude right here. It's no secret. He's hands down one of my favorites. It's Jay Storth. Jay Storth. He is the I guess unofficial leader of the Perryville Mafia. Jay, whatever, Jay. They done crowned you, so just take it and run with it. Jay, we're not blaming anybody for that, but we were talking about how frustrating it is having to follow a run that may dig a hole out up there. The side, yeah.
Absolutely. I felt really fast. Fable Hill felt great. I'm not usually very good going downhill, but I felt like I came down pretty quick, made the turns, and started going up the second hill and got pulled in the hole to the right a little. I dropped my right rear off there, I believe, but came right out of it. But, man, I hit that ledge, and it's definitely dug out from whenever we looked at it this morning.
Yeah.
I think it may be some of them big USD stickies got a hold of it a little bit before I ran. But, hey, it is what it is. That's racing, and we ended up finishing, not where I wanted to finish on the hill, but we got 3 hills left for the weekend, and my goal is to come away with 4 finishes and see what happens.
Yeah.
So we can't thank you enough for you brought a whole bunch of swag that we're giving away. Why don't we, now that we have Jay here, why don't we do a little Storts trivia, right?
Okay. I'm down.
Let's think. Why don't you ask him a trivia question? Something about yourself that only people who know Jay Storts would know. And we'll see who chimes in.
I don't know what question to ask, Dave.
All right, let's see who knows and loves Jay. What's the name of Jay's company? What does he do? And what's the name of his company? How about that?
There you go.
First one in.
And you got to answer on the SRRS Facebook page.
SRS Facebook
Otherwise we
page. So
won't see
get
it.
over there. Let's do this. We need to know what he does and the name of his company. You're going to get a hat and a koozie. Color of your choice. How about that for the koozies? Hey, you're going to have to check your phone because mine is lagging, Bree.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter makes the hats and makes the koozies and she makes the shirts.
Really?
So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, she opened up her own clothing store in town back in October of last year. And
wow.
That's
doing
awesome.
great. So, yeah. Oh, what a great day for racing, man. The temperature was hot yesterday. It's great today. Nice out.
Yeah,
a little
it's
dusty, but hey,
nice.
that's all right. I'll take it. It's not pouring down raining.
Hey, I think your number one fan just chimed in. Is Larry Krogh.
Oh, Larry.
How about Larry in first place right now?
That's awesome. That's awesome. Larry's a good driver. He's got a great buggy. Very light. It works well. So.
Now, I'm not saying, well, okay, I am saying it. Let's talk Rookie of the Year. 2019 Rookie of the Year. Is it this man sitting next to me? Is it Larry? Is it Shane? Is it, I don't know. We're just going to have to sit back.
So many options.
So many different options.
A lot of good competition out there. The rookies are doing very well this year. Even myself,
We got
I
a
feel that
bad
I'm doing
influence
well.
on the line. Matt Schuster shoots dog.
Hey, Jake Pike says you do wood.
Giant horsepower,
That's right, Jake.
crazy driving buggies. Y'all pay attention.
But we got Nathan. Is that Nathan Adams? Do you know him? All right, Nathan, you got it.
This buggy is bad.
Like a bad influence?
That's
kind of
right. He is a bad influence. He got me started in this. Matt's the reason I got involved.
Man, Matt talked you up for about 6 months, and he was like, you guys are gonna see.
Come on, Matt. Dang. I don't know if he can't see or...
He's having trouble. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Steering, something's in the steering maybe. I don't know what's going on there.
It's almost it almost sounds like the motor.
Lack of power. Lack of power.
100%. Get out the top, son.
Come on, Matt. Darn it.
Man, he's trying.
Hey, Matt has no quit in him.
Jake Berkey, aisle 3. No.
Oh, save it, Matt. Oh.
Matty.
He Waller says
telling
he
you.
lost steering. He was manhandling it up there.
Yeah. That ledge is no joke either, and you can't steer. Rear steer only going to help him so much in that situation.
I think that's about it.
That buggy's got a few kinks in it, I guess, to get worked out. Yeah, but let me tell you, Matt's a driver, heck of a driver, and that buggy is bad. The bad influence buggy is definitely bad. It's got a great name.
It for sure does.
Yeah, it's staying on at the moment. Still on your feet. Well, actually, yours just cut off right now. Well, it's back on. It's kicking on and off. It must be a cable problem.
So how's the family, Jack?
Family's great. All 4 of my kids are here today. My woman Cheryl's here today. Actually, both of my brothers are here for the first time.
Wow. Hill number 2. What do they got planned for hill number 2, Jay?
Very interesting to me. They want us to skate across that hill, I guess, and come out the top of them pines to the left of that MT sign.
Man, I was at the drivers' meeting listening to them telling the course, and I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't know where y'all supposed to
We're going to go out the gate backwards, the other opposite way, come up the back side of the hill there, come down this side of Fable, and run up the concrete slabs where the cut sail is.
Right.
Make a left between them first 2 trees.
Okay.
And then we got to finish out between the top of the pine to the left of the MT. But
there's going to be some rolling over.
Yeah, I don't believe I'm going to skate across it. I'm just going to be honest. I want to finish all 4 hills with respectable time.
All right, we need Bob.
I'm going to make a left.
Bob,
come back
hell.
down the bottom and shoot
They
up.
said the wiggle stick and the wobble rod done got lodged together, and they needed somebody to move it.
I'm afraid you tried to skating sideways across that hill. A lot of people's going to end up down here on the bottom with a bunch of stuff tore up and not being able to run tomorrow. So
a lot of people, I've spoken to a lot of drivers, Matt Schisler being one of them, they want to touch that left side as well. I'm wondering, have they said anything about maybe hitting the left side?
no word on 3 or 4. No word on hills 3 or 4 yet that I know of.
That makes me nervous.
Yeah, I think 4 is the slab or the concrete wall over here, but it's not bad this year. They've added some dirt to it.
Had a 43. 42.8.
All right, guys. Thanks. I'm gonna go visit some friends and
Yeah,
family.
they
We got
said,
probably
go all the way to the top, Bob.
probably about 80 to 100 people here from Perryville today.
So, another great opportunity to go over that SRS
Mine Daniels
drop off
actually
those
and
can tabs you
Adams, and then the
collected
rest
in the-
of them.
the big
Shane
bags of can
and
tabs.
Matt's got their own crew
Don't
we have a
also.
great crowd out
Shut up,
today?
I'm talking.
Great.
Friday?
Yeah, for Friday, this is amazing. So, forgot to call school this morning for my kids, tell them that they weren't going to be there, but we finally got that taken care of. But hey, it's the finals. They can miss a day.
Jay, we can't wait to catch up with you later. Good luck on
Sounds
hill
good.
number 2. We're
Hey, we're gonna have
rooting for
fun,
you, brother.
Hey, that's right.
My
Take
man.
care. Thank you.
All right.
See ya.
The Jay Storts. It's just, it's amazing. It's amazing to see someone like that. First real year in the sport, just buys a buggy on a whim, and ends up becoming one of the most active bouncer drivers in the country, in the world for that
It
matter.
sounds like maybe not entirely on a whim if Matt Schisler.
Matt is truly a bad
some
influence. Yeah, he's a bad influence.
But yeah, I love seeing people just, we hear it a lot, but they watched YouTube videos or they had a buddy that was involved in it and, came to a race or watched their videos or whatever. And then before you know it, they find a way to join in too. And then they're one of the drivers that's
yes.
competing out here with these guys. So there's I don't know, some people maybe in their minds think there's some barrier between you watch these guys like Timmy on YouTube and think, you know, there's a barrier between you ever being able to do that as well. But I mean, you know, it's not easy. It takes dedication and time and money and traveling and.
You know, this is
you can jump in and this is anybody can come out and compete. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this out there. The Southern Rock Racing Series is not the only series out there, but the Southern Rock Racing Series is the best of the best in a long series.
Like I said, they got
format,
bottled water,
right?
In the SRS T-shirt trailer for $1. Drop your can tags.
Drivers can compete. There are outlets for them to compete.
All the good swag
elsewhere,
Try to
whether
buy
it's
some of the good drivers.
Bounty Hill, a one-time event.
Not Adam Ringer.
Where it's anybody's.
Some of the good drivers.
It's anybody's show, right?
Yeah.
Anybody can have their day. But in a 10-race series with 24 hills, it takes dedication, and it really, really, the cream does rise to the top. And everybody in our top 20 has fought it out. If you go to srs.rocks, go to the standings and truly see how close these people are in points. It's amazing. So my hat's off to all of them, even Matt Holt. Love you, Matty.
Especially Matt Holt.
Especially.
He's pulling double duty and
He's
racing
special.
and filling in.
He
on
is.
the
Yeah, and
show for us.
you know, it's the end of the year. Bree, second year, the end of.
How is that already? 2 years.
We say this every time.
It's
How did it? Man, we love you guys.
seems like yesterday.
You guys and the drivers are truly the reason that we show up week after week after week.
Yeah, I wouldn't drive to Missouri for anybody else.
No.
I might not drive to Missouri next year.
Yeah, no, Bree and I did make a pact that if we're going back to Flat Nasty, we're not calling a park out. We love the park.
It's not the park. It's
not
getting
the park.
to the park.
Yeah, it's the drive.
It's terrible.
It's the drive. So Rush Springs, not so bad. Rush Springs, not so bad.
Yeah.
But Flat Nasty, you're going through the thing. It's in the middle of the night.
It's bad.
Bree and I, we strike out. We usually leave at about 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. We drive all through the night, and we're tired. And it's bad. It's bad. So if there's somebody out there that wants to sponsor a driver for us for the 2020 season.
I thought that was supposed to be Jack.
Yeah, but Jack, the season wore thin on our great friend Jack Porter as well. And
he's only human.
He is only human. I didn't think he was for the longest time.
We didn't think he was until what?
No.
2 weeks ago.
He's like, I've been up for 2 days. I'm fine. I go, Jack, you need me to drive? No, I got this.
I did offer to drive on the way home, so that his back was hurting him after he raced blue. So I told him I would drive. Let the record show.
If anybody has a left front Chevy axle in their pocket, we'd like to buy it or borrow it. We need it.
No,
Just the stub
Jack's a
axle. Just the
machine.
stub. We don't need the whole
We wouldn't have
axle.
gotten
Just
to
the
too
stub.
many of these races without
So if
him.
you've got that in your pocket, please bring it.
Need our Jack attack.
All right, it looks like they brought out the heavy guns up at the top to help Matt out.
Why are they all rolling over in the least accessible spot on the course?
He's looking for a stub axle. 35 spline. It's over there on the left.
Huh?
What?
No, I just saw David. You know that guy, David Uptain?
I can't read lips.
No, I'm just
And we
saying,
don't
David
wanna hear
Uptain's
about
right
what
over
you have
there.
at the house.
What's that little company is?
Hey, Zach,
Razor Life.
where you at?
Wow.
I'm here, Bessie.
Did she
What
say
you doing?
Just wanted to
Can-Am
get
Life?
some
No,
airtime here.
it's not
Yeah,
Can-Am
go ahead and
Life.
talk.
Saying hi to all these beautiful people here at Bikini
It's freaking
Bottoms.
Razor Life.
You have a sexy voice
Yeah, that's what I
for a
said,
guy.
No,
Somebody agreed.
I might even let you talk
So-
to my microphone later tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh no, Bessie's on there
Hi,
with
guys.
Zach. We can't have Bessie and Zach together.
So we're coming all the way from Iceland.
Oh boy.
This year, We have 2 buggies with us.
Hey, for those of you who don't know the deal with Razor Life,
Buggy that is
David Uptain, he has a sweepstakes monthly where, get this, kids, he gives away
A t-shirt?
a little bit more than a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt and like
the bouncer
kinda
tracks,
but it's like a
koozie.
In the cube, we have
I'm sure you can get a koozie, a t-shirt, a hat too. Sure, he'll throw that in.
A lot of
But
turbos in there. You're gonna hear
he goes a little
sing.
bit bigger, and
The driver of that buggy is Magnus Silsson. Maybe we should go for something a little bit shorter, like Mikey. Can you all say that, Mikey?
yeah, I mean, you're on the right track. Yeah, a tire, right?
Buggy
A tire. What else?
A winch.
A winch. Yeah, a winch on the. You put the winch on the front of a.
Words.
Of a.
But we're gonna let Mikey in the cube try
Of
this.
a razor. He gives away a freaking razor every single month.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
We need to put our names in that drawing.
It's a little
Oh, I've been putting our names. You owe me $200. You haven't won yet.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
But here's the deal. All you got to do, go sign up Razor Life.
We're gonna let him run.
I mean, we're gonna let him run.
Razor
It's gonna be
Life.
awesome, but you know what? I don't think so.
Hey, bud.
It's like your big bouncer's laid an egg.
Am I wrong? But does that buggy have like 1,100 horsepower with a 4-cylinder motor?
Go check out Razor Life Facebook group. You definitely
like Dave C had.
You definitely want to check it out.
Did I spell that right?
And also the
Well, look at that.
And probably the
Bree.
buggy is
All
going
right, so you were driving
Heels
Agnes
and hammers.
earlier. What'd you think about that hill?
Next year.
I love the hill. It's
So we're gonna
you
stay
know,
over
it's
here. We're gonna
nerve-wracking for me a
go
little bit
back,
because
chill
this is
in
my
cold
second
air, and then we're gonna come
SRRS
back
race,
and do the
being
cube
able
of
to
hammers.
work with
So this is
Ryan
like
and
a
Aaron
test run for the cube.
and Agnes, and she's amazing. It really
And I just wanted
it's
to
amazing.
find out
Sounded
Say
good
hi.
today.
Oh
From all
yeah,
of
I
us.
was trying to perform. I was trying to keep her together,
And please come and meet us
you
in
know,
the pits.
we still have 3 more
We
races,
wanna
so I
see
had that
all
in my
of you.
head.
You can come and
But
check out the
definitely
buggies,
was
talk
just
to
trying to
the
keep a
drivers of the
momentum and
teams.
keep a steady track,
And at
and
the
it felt real
Tata
good.
tent,
I
we
overshot my
also
turn
have
a
some
little bit
t-shirts
here
for
at the
you,
bottom
and
of the
if you
hill,
go
and the
and
dust
grab a
kind of took me
t-shirt,
over.
you
It
go
took
into
me
a
a second
pod
to
and you
realize
might
drive
try
out of
out.
it.
You
And
get a chance to
but
see one of
after
these
that,
Icelandic buggies and
everything
do
just
some
rolled right through,
crazy
and
shit.
the tires did amazing
So
on
you can
that
go up to the
concrete
pits and
block at the top of
grab
the hill.
yourself a t-shirt.
So I kind of hit it with a little bit less momentum
And
than I
was
needed
told
to.
earlier
but
that all the income
I
from
was
t-shirt sales is going to go into stakes
had
for
in
the
my mind
athletic
no
team.
reverse.
So please buy
So
some
I just
t-shirts, otherwise it's going to be
hammer
pizza
down
tonight.
and move forward. So no, I enjoyed it, had a great time, and love being here.
Awesome.
So what are you going to be driving next year? That's what I
Well,
want.
We got to have those
We've
stakes.
me
Agnes
and
gonna
Ryan,
have a sister.
me and Ryan,
What's
we've
wrong here?
we're working on some stuff. So
And I
needless
just
to
wanna
say,
say,
so
we absolutely
the
love
tires,
it here. You're also
USD,
welcome.
and that's me, and then we've
Welcoming.
got we're coming up. We're going to try to,
Rita's making over on,
I
so
guess you
we
could
feel
say,
right
think
home.
outside the box. We're going to try to
Iceberg, and we're going to go and take
redesign a few things
little
coming
bit
from the axle all the
more
way through the buggy. And,
all over the United States.
So we're going to try to have something good for you guys to
Maybe
look
I
at.
can teach you some
I
Icelandic
guess
curse
the
words,
best
I
I
don't
can
know.
say is with Ryan's mind and
shut up.
engineering,
That's
we're
Bobby
gonna
Tanner
really
on the line.
have something to show.
All right.
Absolute respect.
Absolutely. So what is the
Y'all ready
plan
for Tanner time?
for hill number 2?
Hill number 2 is Mr. Ryan Webb, and it's going to be
Who thinks
hammered
he's gonna
down.
take the hard line? Anybody think he's gonna hit the wall just because?
Can't
he's
wait to
Bobby
see it.
Tanner?
And then Aaron's racing tomorrow.
Anybody?
Aaron will be racing tomorrow.
What about you,
yes.
Bessie?
So, but
That's what,
You
you
know how
know,
to work
this
the mic?
keeping a buggy together
Stop
for
deep
4
working.
hills
Yeah,
this
there we
time,
go.
you know, which
There you
normally
go.
we're only
Yeah.
doing 2. So that is, like you said, it kind of got to
All right,
keep
we
that
got
in your
Bobby
head.
Tanner right here.
Obviously,
Let me
you
go
want to
get
get
you
your
don't have
best
an
time,
Iceland.
but
You
you
don't
got
have
to keep it
Bobby
together.
Tanner.
yes, that was a little bit in my head. You know,
Well, he has nutty.
when Aaron told me
tell
you're
you what,
driving hill 1, I was just kind of
Here you
looked
go.
at him. I was like, okay. I said, so you know, for me, look at Bobby. Here we go.
Tanner time.
Tanner time, amazing. But yeah, when Aaron was gracious enough to tell me I'm driving hill 1, that was definitely a thought in my mind. Keep it together. We still have 3
No
more
pressure.
hills. No pressure, just 3 more hills. So, but awesome. Oh hell,
Of course he is.
Wheelie Bobby?
yes.
Come on, Bob. on, Bob.
Gas on it.
Easy.
He's out
the top! Bobby Tanner!
Now that is simply amazing. I have all the respect in the world for that man. That is simply amazing.
You called it.
That is
Call
awesome.
line.
38.852. 38.852. Bobby Tanner.
And that's enough to put him into third place on the day. Bobby Tanner.
What a smooth launch up that concrete.
Hey, he didn't just make a great time, but boy, that was hands down the most exciting run of the day, in my opinion.
That's it. Now that's how you drive the wall.
Unbelievable. Third
What everybody think about that? Is that Bobby Tanner
is
stuff
how
right
you drive
there?
the
bless
wall.
you.
That's no doubt. All the way over the second wall.
Mean to me, they're sticking that in front of me.
Amazing.
Knowing
Guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
He laid down a smoking
Yep.
fast time.
Thanks.
Look, I was
Good
telling
luck to
you,
Team Kryptonite
we were
the rest
just
of the
talking
weekend.
about you,
If you wouldn't have asked
what,
him about
5
hang
minutes
time,
ago?
he
Who
would've
were we
beat
talking
Jimmy
about
Tanner.
5 minutes ago? You owe me. She owes me $200. I put her into the sweepstakes twice.
Don't worry, he has more experience.
You owe me a couple bills. He brought me over. He knows
that.
he knows I'm low carbon. I'm doing well. He brought me over a little meat and cheese tray, man. No, you stay over there with your donuts, girl. I don't even want to talk to you, right? You can have the crackers.
Donuts for breakfast, Dave.
I was trying to get over here before you got the beef stick down. I was just going to yank it out. I couldn't get out.
That highly processed. That's amazing. That's beautiful. How you doing, David? You want to come on in for a second? I need to talk to you.
I'm coming in for a
We need to hear the latest, greatest.
Did you see it? He's third, 38.
Look at here, we got Tim Sorensen in the money shot.
Timmy Chuck Racing on the track.
All right, we got David Uptain in here with us.
I was going to move that tray in place of that.
Yeah, we're gonna. We're gonna.
Food takes precedence.
It always does.
I thought that this being the last race of the year, I thought I'd feed y'all some snacks.
Thank you, Dave.
We appreciate it.
What a smooth
Nice,
run from
that's
Timmy
what I was
Sorensen.
thinking.
Right there. That's
Who
Tim
was
Sorensen.
driving that?
That's a 49.216. Tim Sorensen in the money shot.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just here to watch the Gold Rush buggy this weekend. I watched that Gold Rush buggy last weekend. I don't know how much horse pressures he has in that buggy, but man, it takes my breath away when he revs it up.
Yeah, I mean, I know what that buggy's capable of. I don't know how detuned it is right now, but man, that thing is nasty.
It is insane how much power that thing has.
So what's new in your life, man? I've been following you, but for the folks who don't out there, what's been going on?
Well, kind of taking a little time off of traveling, which that's about to kick back up and be headed out to California in the next couple of weeks for Camp Razor.
Bubba Bacon.
In the Glamis Sand Dunes. I was supposed to be racing the Laughlin Desert Classic in a couple of weeks, but just decided that my body's just not up to that long desert race. May fly out and just watch that. But really the big news is we've hit 80,000 members.
Finally hit 80,000, so now we're pushing for 100.
So now I got to give somebody a set of RCV axles.
Got to be kidding me.
As promised, yeah, when I get back home.
Dana 80s.
Yeah, well, I got to, when I get back home, I've got to get all that figured out and see what to do to get everybody entered in to win those RCV axles. Pretty excited about that. That's a pretty big prize for especially some of these guys that ride hard. And I've got a lot of racers and also recreational riders that like to heel kill just for fun that I'm sure will appreciate those RCV axles.
So when's the next sweepstakes for a Razor? That's what I want to know, because my wife has been on me about getting a freaking Razor, and I'm like, I'm gonna win one. I'm gonna hit the sweepstakes.
I try to do that mid-month every month. Last month, Sam Vincent won a new Razor Pro XP, so I'm kind of waiting on that to come in.
Hey, Bubba,
like to make sure that my last month's winner gets his before I give another one away.
Now, if I win, if by some chance I win, can I upgrade it to a 4-door, to a limo?
Yeah, absolutely. I've always given the option to upgrade. You just can't downgrade.
Man, I love that. And how do I do that?
You go to Facebook, to the group Razor Life, and just follow the page and watch mid-month. I'll make an announcement on how to enter, and try to do it every month. I've given 20 some odd razors away over the last couple of years, and we'll continue as long as folks participate in it.
Well, how about Bubba Bacon? This course, this park has been his kryptonite.
That concrete ledge right there is getting nasty. It is getting dug out big time.
Nice.
Bubba, smooth.
37.716. 37.716.
And that catapults him into third place.
Those are some serious tires, Zach. Buggies, y'all cover your ears.
Oh, here
and
comes Gold
keep
Rush.
your eyes covered up.
I actually brought my wife with me. I don't know where she's at. It's the first time she's come with me in a long, long time.
Nasty.
Talked her into
right
taking the
here.
day off since this wasn't going to be a work weekend. Just come hang out and enjoy the races.
What about this craziness for a Friday here?
I don't know that I've ever seen a crowd this big on a Friday event race, ever. We came down the long way this morning, and I looked, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how many people are here on Friday. There's a lot of people that are playing hooky today.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Dave's saying.
I think it really speaks to the hero status of these drivers and how. Here we go. Come on, Shane.
Speaking of Gold Rush.
Ladies and gentlemen, if he can make it past it. I spoke too soon. Oh. Straighten it up, son. Straighten it up. Boy, that's some horsepower.
Yeah, I want to say that, guys, if y'all have never come to one of these races live, and I know these guys appreciate y'all need to come to one of these events live. It really, watching it on video, is
beautiful. Long, hard fought right there.
That makes my heart skip a beat. Listen to it just a little bit.
That's a 67.083 Shane Christensen Gold Rush.
That thing is just insane.
Jake Berkey is hitting on all 8 cylinders right now, putting these chassis and full machines out.
Yeah, busted knuckle. I know Jake moved out here to Alabama, not far from my house now, and he has been, I'm going to say not busting his knuckles, I think he's been busting his rear just a little bit, getting some work done.
Unloyal.
All right, Steven Rogers now. I think we've seen this boy out here more than anybody today between the UTV Cup, UTV Bouncer, or Bounty, and now the Bouncer.
I'm going to call him the hardest working racer in rock racing.
The hardest working teenager in the freaking world.
He's everywhere. I swear, I think he's at more places than I am. He is always on the road. If there's a race, he's there.
And if you ever catch him with some frustration on his face, it's not there for long. Such a wonderfully spirited young man.
Pleasant person. Well, am I right? His whole family.
Whole family.
The Rogers are some great people.
Oh Lord, here we go.
That's a 46.099. 46.099.
Smooth time.
I'm kind of looking forward to the next one. The Cube.
You're up.
They don't have the rear wheel steering.
Is that a Honda Odyssey?
Yeah, it pretty much has a Honda Odyssey motor in it.
I'm excited to see
It's going to be really
these quads race up these hills.
Oh my goodness!
When I found that out coming out here, I was because a lot of us are ex-quad, maybe not racers, but quad riders, and I'm curious to see how this works out. Oh, here's this Icelandic, what they call it, the Cube?
The Cube.
The Cube.
The Cube.
Listen to that.
More skinny pedal.
Maki's the driver.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is he?
I think so.
Did somebody tell him how to do this?
Now this isn't exactly the kind of racing he came over here for this weekend, but wanted to try and get in on the bouncer course and try it out.
That's like a 2.3 liter. It really is a 2.3 liter.
It reminds me of my old Suzuki Samurai crawler. That's what that makes me think of. Oh, my Suzuki didn't sound that
good. What's up, Shelby St. Clair? Let's do it, Shelby.
Oh! Get back on your side. Get back.
He got it. He got it. He got it. Woo! The crowd's going free. The crowd is going wild right now.
Okay, now clean your britches out and keep going.
He's got to throw some more cheese in the gerbils. Get that thing fired back up.
Hey, y'all, has anybody contacted Danny Smith about getting Danny Smith
Front's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
a drive shaft? He needs a drive shaft for his board. Yeah, Danny Smith needs it. He got cubed. Are those trail? Those are Nittos.
It looks like a mud grappler.
It's a mud grap.
Are they on front and rear?
Yeah, he's got mud grabs.
Mud grappler. Non-B
You don't want
locks.
to get one of those Gates belts.
And I'm gonna just go out there and say the reason he didn't make it up the hill is because he didn't have Intercos or Mickey Thompsons on. That's pretty much it.
I mean, I think he would have kept the tire on the wheel if he'd been running some Raceline B locks.
Yeah, well, it's not the fact that he has pretty much no suspension on the thing.
Oh no, of course.
No.
It's not the lack of power either.
No.
I was just talking to my wife about this. She's like, "What are these Icelandic cars you're talking about?" And I was telling her about, my wife and I have been married for 20 some odd years, and early on I've always been into off-road. And we were watching a video. I actually recorded it on my VHR years ago. And I said, "You remember that video? Those guys were going up some kind of volcanic ash." She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "This is those guys. This is them. They're coming over here to climb dirt."
Oh, he needs an axle shaft. That should be easy.
I'm sure they brought all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we need a 14-bolt axle shaft.
All right, that concludes the show for right now. We are going to be back after a maybe 30-ish minute break. Give everyone a chance to get their stuff fixed, grab some lunch, and then we'll be back with round 2.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a pause.
The Formula Off-Road. That's what we're coming
Oh my
back
goodness,
with.
we got Formula coming up.
It's hard to keep it all straight.
We've got the mud wrestling coming up. Don't we?
That's later tonight.
Okay, later tonight for sure. Up on the top of the hill, there most likely will be mud wrestling.
So where we at? Who's the top five right now?
We'll give you a quick top 5 before we go out. We got Larry Krogh still sitting in number 1, followed by.
Oh, that's bad.
You got to go back to the bottom and pull it back up. It did it last time.
That's Photoshop.
No, not that one.
You said you were pointing right to the
Well, it was Larry
phone.
Krogh, followed by Timmy Cameron. Did anyone see what third was?
No.
Sorry, guys. We'll give you that when we come back. We'll be back around 2 or so, and we will have the Formula Off-Road drivers running their courses, not the bouncer courses, and then we're going to go straight into round 2 for the bouncers.
Yeah.
So, y'all stay tuned. See you then.
Love you. Bye.